Hey everybody, it's Pancake Arman, and welcome to a Pokemon video. Surprising, there's never been a Pokemon video on this channel yet, even though Pokemon is one of my favorite franchises. So, the announcement of Pokemon Z-A coming to Switch, and with the possibility of Mega Evolution coming back, I wanted to count down free Pokemon that I think deserve Mega Evolution. But I'm not alone today. I'm here with a guest. Introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Green Cobras Gaming, and I think that's the first time on your channel, Pancake, as well.
Oh, it is. It is. Green Cobra's Gaming, other than the James Rolls, is like the only other Pokemon fan on the game channel, and I decided to
Pokemon.
do this video Cobra because well we have not done a video yet
Yeah,
so
yeah,
together yet, so
yeah, and
it's gonna be
like
fun.
Pokemon's always been one of my favorite Pokemon game series of like top tier of all time. Pokemon always has been like they're
Yeah.
just special. They're just really special. To me. That series is just so special to me.
I'll let you kick off the list with your number three pick,
All
so
right.
you can kick off the list.
Alright, my this is the mega evolutions that we want in Legend Z or ZA. And my first pick for the new mega evolution is the original OG Mon from Generation 1, the first Pokemon of all time, Mew. Not Mewtwo, but Mew. And the reason I thought I thought we picked Mew because we already have Mewtwo X and Mewtwo Y, and Mew is the original Pokemon that he's the ancestry of all Pokemon. So it makes sense to have Mew as a Mega Evolution. They could even do it where they could make two forms of Mew, like Mew X and Mew Y, which actually kind of makes more sense if they already have Mewtwo X and Mewtwo Y. So we maybe have who knows, maybe get a Mew Z. You never know. And so like just it being also the OG like Mon and all times. It just makes sense to have that as a Mega Evolution. Plus, Mew. Mew is already pretty powerful. It's a legendary. Mew can already learn a ton of moves, but imagine like learning like like all Mega moves and all that as well and stuff. That like any Mega Evolution Pokemon, it can learn any Mega move as well, which would be interesting.
Yeah, it is honestly surprising that Mew never got a Mega Evolution when they introduced these because Mewtwo did. When you think about it, it makes a lot more sense for Mew to get one than Mewtwo because Mewtwo's artificial. But Mewtwo's a lot more popular, so it makes a lot more sense as to why Mewtwo would get one instead of Mew. And the fact that they always treat Mew like a special mystery item instead of an actual Pokemon, that's probably the reason. But Mew deserves one.
Yeah.
All right. My number three is kind of a random pick, but I do have a reason. My number three is Drifblim. And my reason is mainly because Gengar and Bayonet got Mega Evolutions, and they are a really awesome Ghost type. And I really feel like Drifblim deserves some love. Drifblim is a very powerful Ghost type. It has a diverse move pool and all that sort of stuff. And I really think it would benefit from having a Mega Evolution. I really think that its Mega Evolution should lean more into the fact that Drifblim is based off a hot air balloon and change its type to Ghost Fire because that's just
Ooh.
a OP
Oh,
type,
that'd be
honestly.
that'd be cool. Like I can't imagine like how cool just one would work with Ghost Fire. Like
Hmm.
that's a cool type, especially because it
Yeah.
being a balloon and everything.
Hmm. And it already learns a bunch of fire type moves. Like I think it learns Heat Wave and all that sort of stuff. So it would benefit from a fire typing Mega Evolution. Drifloon is just a Pokemon that I think deserves a lot more love from the franchise. You don't really see a lot of Drifloon when it comes to anything, and I really think Drifloon deserves a Mega. Lean more into the fact that it's a hot air balloon. Give it a fire typing. It would be awesome.
Nice. Okay, I guess my turn. But for
Hmm.
my second pick, I got Xerneas and Yveltal, if that's pronounced the names right. like it's been so long since I played Generation 6, but like I want the Gen 6 X and Y like legendary mascots for the reason I picked these ones is the next Pokemon Legends Z is set in Kalos, so it kind of makes sense to have Gen 6 Mega Evolutions, and why not do the mascot? I actually thought about maybe we could have a Mega Zygarde, but I thought about it because but Zygarde already has like all the different forms and all that, and like so it's like, how about just do the Xerneas and Yveltal as Mega Evolutions and stuff like that, and I mean it makes sense and stuff, and like yeah, just I think they just need Mega Evolutions being also a Gen 6 game. It makes sense because also was it Oras got the primal Kyogre, Kyogre and Groudon and everything, so it'd be nice to see some of that in Legends Z.
I mean, it honestly didn't make sense in the game that introduced Mega Evolution that the box art legendaries cannot Mega Evolve at all. So giving them Mega Evolution would make a lot of sense.
Yeah, because
I don't really.
they never got Mega Evolutions either.
Yeah, and when you take into consideration that Groudon and Kyogre got primal forms and Rayquaza got a Mega. Yeah, Xerneas and Yveltal, or however you say it, I never learned.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I imagine Yveltal's design looking leaning more into its Wyvern style of what it's based off of, looking just more like a Wyvern, maybe with like split wings and all that sort of stuff.
Okay.
But Xerneas, I just imagine having bigger antlers because I can't really think of anything for Xerneas' Mega design. Maybe looking more like Mega Houndoom with how that looks.
Yeah, maybe it can be
That'd be pretty cool.
either maybe it can be also maybe Xerneas can be was a fairy grass type.
Ooh, that'd be pretty good.
Like just because it's a deer, it's like because it looks like a deer, so like why not like maybe we have it like fairy grass or grass fairy as the dual typing.
That'd be pretty cool. I don't think they've ever done that type yet.
Yeah,
and I don't know.
And they could always just keep your Yveltal dark flying if they want.
Yeah, I don't really need a type change for that one.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and like I said, I did mention that it'd be cool if they had a Mega from Zygarde, but you already have all those different forms.
Mm-hmm. Zygarde gets enough love. It's time for Yveltal and Xerneas to get theirs.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, now your turn for number 2.
Yep.
Or
my second.
Or want to say our number 2.
Oh yeah, this was on both of our lists. So next up is a Pokemon that almost got a Mega Evolution Generation 3 remakes, but sadly didn't. Flygon.
Woo!
Why hasn't Flygon gotten a Mega Evolution yet?
It
makes the most sense.
I don't know.
You gave Salamence a Mega Evolution. You gave Rayquaza a Mega Evolution.
Yeah.
Give Flygon its well-deserved Mega Evolution. Yeah. Change its type to Dragon Bug because it looks like a Dragon Bug type. Please.
Dragon Bug.
Give us that type.
Okay.
Please.
A Dragon Bug.
It looks like a. It looks like a bug type. It should be a bug dragon type when it Mega evolves.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of does look like a bug, but dragon, or it could be maybe have it like have a ground bug.
Yeah, but anyways, Flygon deserves a Mega Evolution out of like. I was really hoping that it was going to get one when Oraz was announced, but it never did, and it was supposed to, but they made the excuse that they couldn't think of a creative design, and I just got to say, I don't care if the design's not creative, I just want Flygon to get a Mega Evolution, because Flygon's an awesome Pokemon, in general, so yeah.
I mean, that would be cool. Like it definitely, like because Flygon. I remember I have played as Flygon in Generation 3 before as my team, and I mean Flygon is just an amazing mon already in itself anyway, and definitely one of the better Gen 3. I mean, a lot of the Gen 3 mons are great, but a lot of them already got Mega Evolutions. So like I think of all the Gen 33 Mons, Flygon definitely is the probably number one pick.
Thinking about it, I think all of the Generation 3 Dragon types got Mega Evolutions except for Flygon.
Okay.
Because Latios and Latias got one, Altaria got one, Rayquaza got one, and Salamence got one.
Yeah.
I think that's all the Dragon types in Generation 3 got Megas
yeah.
except for Flygon.
Man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But speaking of dragon types, we're gonna keep the dragon theme on this, but this is going all the way back to Generation 1 again, because apparently two of the 3 Mons are Gen 1 Mons, but you know I still love Gen 1. But anyway, my pick for a Mega Evolution is Dragonite, or I could do also Dragonair as we and everything as a Mega Evolution, because like I'm gonna go first with Dragonair. Dragonair will be cool because you got Dratini and evolves to Dragonair, but then it evolves to Dragonite, which kind of looks nothing really like each other. And so it'd be cool to see maybe a Mega Evolution of Dragonair, and like I said, being Dragon Water type, be cool. And then also if we do get a Mega Evolution of Dragonite, particularly Dragonite, well, what would be funny though if they end up making Generation 2 remakes, having Lance having 3 Mega Dragonites.
Oh my lord.
Like, because instead of having, like, because, what's funny is I just replayed Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and that game he only has, like, 1 Dragonite and everything, but, like, I just remember Generation 2, including the remakes in Generation 2, and that, like, Lance has 3 Dragonites, but it just would be funny if we end up getting remakes or just another Generation 2 type game, Lance having 3 Mega Evolution Dragonites.
Oh boy, it would be funny if they break the mechanics so that he can Mega Evolve
all 3. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Instead of just 1.
he has 3 Mega Dragonites.
Oh man, Lance, you're really stepping up your game here.
And with leftovers.
Oh, top Mega Charizard X on top of that.
Oh god. Yeah, Mega Charizard X and Mega Charizard Y.
Oh my god, his whole team is just built to destroy.
And then his 6 Mons Mega Garchomp. Cause why not? It's still Dragon type. But yeah,
that actually reminds me. It was so disappointing that Mega Evolution was not in the Gen 4 remakes, because Cynthia could have had a Mega Garchomp.
I know. I know. I mean, her team was already strong enough in the Gen 4 remakes anyway. Like, because was it the Gastrodon had like leftovers? Like, jeez.
Yeah.
And all, and like her mons were already pretty strong in the remakes with all the items that she had on her Pokemon. Cause like compared to the original games, Cynthia didn't even have the items on her Pokemon, but in the remakes,
nope, not at all.
They even make it harder. It's like, oh boy, I know a lot of people nowadays, especially nowadays, like, talk crap about being a Diamond and Shining Pearl, which I actually really enjoy those games. But the one thing is, they made Cynthia pretty tough in those games. But
yeah. My only issue is, TMs that break after 1 use.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I kind of wait. That's the thing about playing older Pokemon games. Going back to older Pokemon games is having games that break after 1 TM.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I hope.
Like, so I've been playing.
Which I hope.
Like, I've been sorry.
No. I'll let you go.
Yeah, but I've been playing Pokemon Emerald. So obviously in that game they have teams that break after 1 use, and it's like, yeah, that's the one thing. There's a few. I prefer the older Pokemon games and stuff like that, or the older generations per se. But there was a few things I do. There's a few changes I do like that Game Freak has made over the years, like the unlimited TMs, the no HMs anymore, where you can just use it like no HMs anymore, which I do like. How and so there's a few changes I do like about, and also the having just clicking a button and you can go to your PC box without going to the Pokemon Center.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think that the no more HMs to me was like the best change that they've ever made next to reusable TMs, because HMs were such a pain in the original generations.
Yeah, and it kind of sucks playing the remakes of Gen 2, like Gen 2 and especially Gen 3, where even the remakes you still had HMs. So it's like it wasn't until Sun and Moon and like at least when Diamond, Shine, and Pearl you had to deal with it, because Gen 4 was like Gen 3 and Gen 4 were the ones you really had to do HMs a lot on.
Especially Defog and Strength and Surf
and Rock Climb.
All that sort of stuff. It was just annoying.
Yeah, and it was Surf, Waterfall, all of that. But going back to Dragonite, Dragonite. I mean, Dragonite's always been like a pretty great mon, like from Generation 1. I mean, it's the OG. It's basically the OG big like known dragon type Pokemon, because Generation 1 didn't have that many dragon types. I mean, there's a reason why in what's weird. There's a reason why in Generation 2, particularly Generation 2, but not Generation 1, but Generation 2, that Lance had 3 Dragonites on his team. So, which is he only had 1 in Generation 1, but yeah, as terms of like said, as terms as in what Dragonite could do, like as in what types, like so if we get a Dragonair Mega Evolution, Dragon Water would be cool. And maybe they could change the typing on Dragonite to maybe Dragon Dark.
I see that. I can see that.
That being Dragonite, kind of like maybe Dragon Dark. Maybe it could be possible. I mean, it's open up in air. Anything could happen, but.
I mean, yeah, we don't even know if these Pokemon are even gonna be in the new new Legends game.
Who knows? They might just add Mega Evolutions back into Z, but add no Mega Evolutions.
Yeah, they might make no new ones at all.
Yeah,
they just might keep the old ones.
Yeah, would suck, but at least we still have Mega Evolutions returning.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's enough about Dragonite. Because we talked a lot for like 10 minutes.
More content, yay!
Yeah.
I mean, this would have been a short video if we didn't go on that tangent. So
yeah, I mean, to be fair, it hasn't even been that long yet. Anyway, it's only been a total of 20 minutes. So
oh yeah, this is gonna be pretty short.
Yeah.
Anyways, my number 1. Is kind of a combination of 3 different Pokemon. I would really like to see Feraligatr, Typhlosion, and Meganium to get Mega Evolutions in Pokemon Legends Z-A. For the simple fact that the Generation 1 starters all got Megas, and the Generation 3 starters all got Megas. So why not the Generation 2 starters? The Generation 2 starters, in my opinion, are kind of the most forgotten starters, except for like Typhlosion, considering that Typhlosion did get a Hisuian form in Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Yeah.
But Feraligatr, Typhlosion, and Meganium would really benefit from Mega Evolution, and Feraligatr in general, I imagine being a Water Steel type. If it Mega Evolved, so really, and
Water Steel type.
This would be cool. Yeah, this would be a good excuse to finally give the Johto starters dual typing, because they are some of the only Pokemon to not have dual typing other than the Generation 8 starters. But we're not talking about them. We're talking about the Generation 2 starters.
The Generation 2 starters are better.
Yeah, Feraligatr, I imagine being a Water Steel type. Typhlosion, I want to keep him being a fire ghost type, like how he is in Legends Arceus, because fire ghost is just a very good type. There are very few fire ghost types in the Pokemon world, and I just think it's just such a great type combination that offers so much coverage. Um, so yeah, Meganium is kind of the difficult one because I don't really know what other type that one could be. We could be generic and say grass poison,
Yeah.
but I don't want to be generic. I think a good type for Meganium would be either grass dragon or grass ground
Yeah, I think.
because it looks like it fits the bill for both of those.
Yeah, I feel like Meganium could be a good grass dragon type.
Yeah.
Like that, like I think that would be good. Yeah, Grass Dragon would be cool. And also, like I said, that's one of the mons. That's I remember was it? I think I did a playthrough of Gen 2. Like I think it was my. I don't remember if it was my last playthrough. I can't remember if it was the remakes or the original Silver. Just within the last few years, where I had Magnanium as my team member. And
Mm-hmm.
the one thing I noticed about it is really high defense. Like defense was really good. This mon that has like really good defense, while attack was probably not that great. So like I thought, you know, being also you said ground type was the other option, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said I thought the grass ground would work because also it's a defense type Pokemon. So, but also dragon grass would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
But in terms of like other like the water steel type would be cool. That would be cool for Feraligatr.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Especially, it's a alligator.
Yeah.
It can chomp. It just makes sense. Water steel, you know.
Or just have another generic water ground again.
Water ground's not a bad
Yeah,
type
yeah,
combination.
yeah. I know we already got more stomp, but
Yeah.
as water ground. But yeah, in terms of Typhlosion, I mean, Typhlosion could I know Typhlosion also in the Generation 2 games and remakes. I know it has a lot of kind of was it rock slash ground type moves that it can learn, and we could always get maybe a fire rock type maybe for it as a Mega Evolution as
Be
well.
interesting.
Yeah, fire rock type.
Yeah.
Because it does know a lot of rock type moves, but like you said, fire ghost would be cool too to match with the the form from Legends Arceus.
Yeah.
But yeah, but of all the stars though, yeah, I was actually thinking about the Johto stars earlier too when I was thinking of Mega Evolutions because like I said, we got Kanto, we got Hoenn, and also we could also get the Kalos starters Mega Evolutions because it's Gen 6. Obviously, that's it always makes sense it always makes sense having Mega Evolutions from Generation 6 if they're in Generation 6 and stuff. So
Yeah.
I feel like what they could do is maybe do Mega Evolutions of the Generation 6 starters in Legends Z, but then if they make a Johto game, they could maybe create the Johto starters as Mega Evolutions.
That would make more sense. Yeah.
Makes so much sense, but at the same time, they probably but realistically, I feel like Game Freak once Legends Z's done, they probably gonna drop Mega Evolution again. To be realistic.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, that seems like the most likely possibility.
So even if they ever do Gen 2 Generation remakes and we don't get the Johto starters on Legends Z, we might not ever get the Johto starters in Mega Evolution. So.
Mm-hmm.
But I still love Johto starters on Mega Evolution because I was like Typhlosion. Like I said, Typhlosion's always my pick when it comes to Generation 2 to pick what mon I want to play. But but even then, having Mega Evolution of all of them would be cool.
Yeah. Well, with that out of the way, this is going to do it for this video. Thank you so much, Green Cobras Gaming, for joining me. Where can the lovely viewers find you when they want to watch your content?
They can find me on YouTube. My channel known as Green Cobras Gaming, so just Green Cobras Gaming. And I'm also on Twitter because I'm not calling it the other name because that's forbidden. But yeah, you can find me on Twitter. I technically do have Instagram, but it's more of my personal Instagram, which I really don't really post there anything there anyway. But mainly YouTube and Twitter. I'm mainly on and all that. So like I said, I do Let's Plays on my gaming channel. Like I'm almost done with Mario Kart 8 and all that. Might be done by the time this video goes up. Um, but yeah, like mainly do Let's Plays, and I just streamed not that long ago. Streamed Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu? I just streamed recently, which I finished and everything. So, and I'm thinking of stream more content on YouTube, particularly YouTube, because Twitch sucks. But Twitch sucks. But yeah, I stream on YouTube, and I'm thinking of doing some more Pokemon games. I'm actually been thinking about doing maybe even Legends Arceus because I haven't even played that game. I thought maybe like I want to play that game, but I don't know if I want to like stream it or play it on my own first. So
Either or, what
yeah,
you decide to do.
yeah. But yeah, I have been starting to stream a little bit, and like I said, I also do Let's Plays and stuff like that I do outside of Pokemon as well. I don't just do Pokemon. I do like just any really. Like I said, I have a Switch, so like I said, I'm doing my Mario Kart 8 Let's Play right now, so like go check that out. And I done Smash Brothers in the past, so I done plenty of other stuff. And then I'm also a member on Game and stuff. So I done a Halo Reach versus with Pancake a while back. So that was always fun.
Well, with that all out of the way, thank you so much for watching this video. I've been Pancake Garman, and he's been
Green Cobras Gaming.
And if you like this video, make sure to share it with your friends on Discord, Twitter, Blue Sky, wherever you share social media.
Yeah, wherever you share.
Like and subscribe if you want to see more of this content. I would really like to make more Pokemon content in the future.
Yeah,
let's
Pokemon.
Gotta catch them all. Let's get out of here.
Bye.